Hi guys, Gerard of R Knights. I'm Ray.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
And I'm Michael.
Last time we were here. There was a court-martial. I don't think it was a court-martial. An investigation.
Yeah.
And the lady who was doing the investigation we got some comments, and I'm trying to see what they're saying is correct, They're like, wait, she was right. She's trying to do her job, making sure no one gets hurt on her shift, whatever. But it seems to me, though, that it easily, and that's what I think Adama realized, that this can easily turn into a witch hunt.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Right? And everything will get chaotic. And it was about to get chaotic, But I don't think, what people made me realize that maybe she wasn't 100% wrong. She's paranoid. And the whole world is paranoid right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who is and who isn't the Cylon? I don't think it was, I think it was a good episode. I think it was a really, really good episode.
See.
So I'm looking forward to watching this one. This one's called 6 Degrees of Separations. I am loving this show. And I hope you guys are loving watching it with us along as we're watching this. But the first season is 13 episodes. And I think the other ones are like 20 or 21 episodes.
Oh, wow.
So, and there's only 4 seasons. So, and I think a movie or 2 and some online web episodes. They're like 5 or 10 minutes each, I think. So, but that's later on. We're not there yet. So anyway, with that said, this is Battlestar Galactica, Season 1, Episode 7, 6 Degrees of Separation. Let's do this.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I'm making a new Cylon prediction. I think Michael's a Cylon.
I think Julian's a Cylon, actually.
I poked him 5 times. He didn't react.
Let me know you need me to adjust any headphones here. You guys.
You blink your eyes, you're in your room. Naked.
Where are my pants?
It's been like 2 weeks.
My butt hurt?
No, it's been like 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
That's where I had to put him.
It's been 3 weeks since we watching the episodes, and I've been dying for this.
Me too.
And they have a plan. I wish we had like the old Jesus Christ.
My subconscious mind playing itself out during my waking state.
I would fold every single time.
In your head? Also not really here.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. He caused a mass bombing, and I don't blame him.
You can't. I mean, she's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
We are weak.
For a bruja, bro.
Come on, Sharon, where are you? Where are you, Sharon?
It's forgivable. You can look past it.
Bro, I feel so bad for him, bro.
For Halo?
Yeah.
Damn, boy, they beat the out of her.
Well, they don't have to tell her twice now.
That was pretty funny. But I'm not laughing. That's a lot more ships than I've seen before.
You see, proteins, yes. Hemoglobins, yes.
What is it that drives you to blasphemy, Gaius?
In what some might say has become my own personal... The Church of the Mystic Cylon.
Meanwhile, he's talking to himself the entire time.
I wonder, though. I wonder if it doesn't implant in his head that he's not aware of.
He has a plan for us.
How do you know it's a he?
There is only one true God.
You running a glitch in the program or something?
He's not my God, he is God.
Can't we do something a little more?
It's important you form a personal relationship with God.
He has no shame, this guy, bro. He say anything and do anything for the panani.
Ah, man.
I'm trying to save your immortal soul.
Darling, is boring me to death. Which leads me to the inescapable conclusion. Cylons are in the final...
Yep.
Great looking legs. See if I care.
Your fantasy is toasters with nice legs. Okay.
Brunette.
Does it work that well?
Maybe we can dispense with foreplay.
What did you say?
That's nothing. I was just talking to myself. I talk to myself.
The commander would like to see you in the CIC, Doctor.
Have you made any process, bro?
Progress.
I don't know why people get hung up on the idea, you're talking to yourself, and that makes you crazy. We do that all the time to each other. Everybody does that.
You wanted to see me, Commander?
Godfrey has brought them very disturbing accusations. I think you should have a chance to answer them.
You're cuckoo.
She is...
She's standing right there.
I'm right here.
Yeah, of course we will.
Doctor, this is Miss Godfrey.
She's really there.
All of you can see her. You can all see her.
She's standing right next to you.
Something wrong.
No.
I'd say you have a serious problem. Get down.
Oh, did she show up
Did she implement herself in there? What the heck?
out of anger?
Slightly puzzled to make your acquaintance.
Don't touch me, you traitor. You betrayed your entire race. The traitor you really are.
Yeah, I think this is a dream.
I don't think so. He pissed her off in the fantasy,
I think this is a
and
dream.
then she manifested.
I would have stabbed her.
Julien, don't look, guys. This is all full of spoilers.
I would have stabbed her. Okay.
I would have
I think
stabbed
this
her.
is a dream.
I would have. They wouldn't have seen no blood.
Dude, but you're standing right in front of Adama.
Yeah, but then he's gonna be like, oh, she's a Cylon. And he's gonna kill her.
If he has a relationship with this one, is he cheating on the original?
Aren't they?
They're all the same.
Yeah, aren't they like a hive mind?
Yeah.
So if he just has multiples of them, he's just one lucky guy.
Well, it doesn't seem like he's lucky right now.
I didn't say right now.
Don't look.
That,
But that's what she did, right? That means. Well, I don't want to say too much, but it's been a long time since I've seen this. I honestly don't remember many of these things. Like I remember who some of the Cylons are going to be villains are. I don't remember much of the plot. Like this, right here, I probably forgot this happened.
Cylon. I can prove it too.
Huh?
He's a Cylon, and I can prove
Oh,
it.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Marty could say the same thing about him.
This Godfrey has made some startling accusations.
I've never seen this one before in my
He
life.
says you sold out the human race. You let the Cylons into our defense plan.
How convenient that we only have your word for that.
There's also this.
Frax that.
He gave me this for safety.
Oh,
Colonial Defense Ministry.
oh boy.
Amarak gave the disc to me before he died.
What, as opposed to after he died?
So sarcastic.
It was captured from the security camera in the defense mainframe on Caprica.
Nothing criminal. I definitely never did that.
I see a man, same height, same build, but a long way from proof.
Faceplate of the computer terminal. There's a reflection of the man's face.
You can't tell.
We could see his face.
Sharpening it.
Take forever.
It would take at least a day, sir.
Take forever. I'll just take a day.
I'm gonna suspend all work. Cylon detector.
What?
I wonder why she's turning him in like this. Out of anger? Out of anger from that fantasy?
That's crazy.
Or is this all part of the plan?
He might actually have a ship if that's the case.
Blue veins on the right side out of a dewy fluid.
Poor Chief. Is that the Chief?
Squeeze the ligament with your hand while you slide your weight. Afternoon, sir.
Specialist chief's inside.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Coming in there.
I'm getting there, sir.
Dude, he got on his face and everything.
I'm getting there.
I would lick it.
I know you would. You would do this with no problem.
Come on, Starbuck.
You're probably going there naked.
Well, I would first feel it. If it feels weird, then I'm out.
I feel you, brother.
I don't care because your pain is my entertainment.
Gonna hurt like hell, but it's supposed to.
Yep.
No pain, no gain.
Yep.
Unturned as Kareth Race returns to the.
She's gonna hit him. She's gonna hit him.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you as soon as I get better. No, I can't.
Yes, you can. You did it.
Want a pill now, please?
Sorry, we're weaning you off the magic pills. Besides, I need them for myself.
Bro.
I am finding this whole thing.
Can't tell you how much that means to me. Come back to the Colonial One.
I'm sorry, Doctor. You have been put on a no-fly list. Security.
Where are you? I have reason to believe
Is he gonna call her a Cylon?
that she may be a Cylon. Madam President.
Madam President.
Ooh.
Did she faint before he said it?
President's collapse. Madam President.
Billy, is she alive? Yes, the President is alive.
Wow, the press even in this world sucks.
How many of these did you take, young lady?
3.
3 times the dosage.
I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I could give you a shot. You wouldn't like the sight of it.
Just do it.
I think it's the first time I've seen him without a cigarette.
When you are not going to be able to hide what you're going through.
They're gonna be lovers. I know it.
It's not that kind of a shot.
It should have been me.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put it in.
Oh.
Baltar's correct.
Something was going on. Kept saying that the Olympic carrier had been infiltrated by the Cylon. Things off the ship for safekeeping.
Didn't they blow up the Olympic carrier?
They blew it up, yeah.
We were friends.
Friends.
I loved him. I loved him very.
She's talking about Baltar there. Because she's condemning him.
It's probably her program that you can cry on cues.
I feel so alone.
Are you trying? That doesn't work on him, buddy.
It's working on me. Shh.
You understand that, don't you?
Of course.
There must be times when you feel alone.
All the time.
Seems like something out of a dream.
Yeah, I don't think it works.
Under any circumstances, Godfrey to leave this ship. I want to know everybody she's talked to, everywhere she's been.
She made a mistake.
Yep.
She kissed the wrong man.
But he piped though.
Huh?
He piped though. He piped. Do not under any circumstances. Sir, what is that in the background? Go. Shut up.
Come on, Jared, get up.
He's just a jealous boyfriend right now.
You would think these people are gonna die of radiation very soon.
Well, they just ended up going to a bunker that ended up having like radiation.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how good is that? Like, how accurate and how good is those medications? Like, you just stop radiation like that?
Given his face hasn't melted off, I would say pretty good.
Like, if we put that medication in oatmeal and, like, we were living there, would we fine? Could we eat that every day?
Yeah, I think so.
You might grow a third eye.
But radiation will not get you.
Yeah.
Unless the third eye's so bad.
No, you get more coverage.
You can see more. It's more clarity.
Don't let it on man.
Lieutenant, is that you? Doctor, well, isn't this a coincidence?
Sure.
Michael, so are you having constipation too?
I do.
I'm not gonna lie, low-key, I gotta go too.
I don't mean to distract you. Please don't let me interrupt you.
Oh dang, he going hard, boy.
That boy pushing.
Look at his feet.
He's crunching it, bro.
That poor guy.
I know this is an awkward time, but your assistance has been to me over the past. Thank you, Doctor. You have no idea how much that means to me.
You know how much it would suck if you had diarrhea right then? Just
All right, listen. Honestly, I don't want to talk right now. We can talk later.
You know how much
Worst time to talk.
that means a lot to me.
I'm talking about the photograph. Right. Has it ever occurred to you, photograph itself could be a fake? I could join you in the lab for just.
No.
You don't think that's possible? Nobody would need to know. It would just be you and me.
He's sounding more like
More guilty.
more guilty
Like,
and
he's-
thinking it's of a bigger hole.
Yeah, he's digging more.
Imagine you go to the bathroom here. Oh. Was that her?
Wait, hey, you forgot to wash your hands.
dirty.
Yeah, disgusting.
I hate when people do that.
Who's really in the photograph?
You are!
Plant any bomb anywhere, anytime, and you know that. You are not the woman that I see everywhere. Shelley Godfrey, you're just a copy.
Get out.
I'm just
You think this is over? You have not heard the last. No more Mr. Nice Guys!
I'm just confused on how she implemented herself.
She's probably just another Cylon but she doesn't even know.
Yeah, that could be. And she was probably set off just to do this. You know?
Like her, she don't even know.
Yeah, she has no idea. The other one with Halo does.
I wonder if she's gonna betray her programming entirely.
She has already, though. Remember when she had the bomb next to her when she going to
Yeah.
get the water?
Yeah, but more like she's gonna realize she's a Cylon, admit it, and say I'm on your side or something like that. Like switch sides entirely.
See, but I think there is some programming that allows for autonomy. You know, which is why they have to be. That's why they're sleeper cells, I guess. But you have to allow some autonomy to it.
I have no idea how Starbuck got this thing to move.
Not really a thing. Probably a Cylon itself. More of an animal, maybe, than the human model. Genetically designed it to perform a task. Be a fighter.
All right.
All right, she's kind of groping it, bro.
Yeah, what you doing?
It's working
Respond.
for me.
That's really.
Doesn't take much, does it?
No.
Creepy.
That's my guess.
Your guess?
Yeah, that's right, my guess. Anything else you want to say?
No.
You came to me.
I'm telling you, I think she lapses back and forth.
Heard you were supposed to be up on your feet by now.
What's wrong? There's something you wanted or...
Figure out that raider of yours, but you'll need the rest.
Do you actually think that reverse psychology work on me?
Yeah.
Yes.
But every day you spend in that bed is my opinion of you confirmed, as you were.
He's one of my favorite characters. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do like him a lot.
She should be locked up before she could do any more damage. Where are you?
By the way, this is an actual house in Vancouver. This house.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
It's gorgeous, right?
It's probably worth millions now, even more.
Do you have any evidence to support this charge?
Need is a tissue sample from this woman for analysis.
Can't allow you access to your equipment. Let me be frank with you, Doctor. Pictures on that photograph,
I will kill you myself.
and every person that you met will be questioned and investigated.
I love you.
I'm surprised he's not in the brig and he's not being held and he's being let to walk around with no problem, you know?
The president believes I'm innocent.
President hopes you're innocent. If you're not, then you've made fools of both of us.
I'm willing to do anything. Only I need your help. I'm an innocent man who is being convicted without trial.
Well, at least he's getting more serious into it.
Again, I'm still surprised they let him walk around. At least until the investigation's over.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. They're all looking at him.
That's not him.
That's him.
That's him?
They look like him.
Fire all hands roll station.
That's where you pull out your Adobe Acrobat and you change the face. Or Photoshop.
But that's so easy to manipulate a photo. No, I mean, even then.
That's a lab.
If you're going to destroy it, then that's really guilty.
Wrong monitor.
It made it worse.
Put it down. All right, move in.
I don't know why, but for me, it doesn't look like him, though.
I would.
But this thing helped.
I need some representation here. It's not what it looks like.
That's not good.
I mean, what do you think if you're Adama at this point? What are you going to do?
Shut up.
All of you.
No idea.
What seems to be the problem?
New boyfriend's a bit of a jerk, sir.
Makes the touch easier, right?
I can see Gerard doing this.
Hey, bro. Sometimes you just gotta work your magic, find the right spot.
Maybe take her for a ride.
Ride it.
Treat it like a horse.
Why not a goat? Think of it as a goat. Come on, boy. Okay. Okay, you're kidding. Chief?
Don't shoot anything.
You're screwed, buddy.
Man, where's this episode going?
Madam President,
I'm so sorry.
you are here to free me, right?
Just tell me. I want to understand why you did it.
I didn't do it.
For a girl.
It wasn't me.
I mean, he didn't blow it up.
Why would she do
That's not him. What were they gonna do?
Definitely not.
That's what they're going on.
She's a Cylon.
You are going to have to believe me.
I want to believe in trusting you and asking your advice. I believe you were involved in the attack. Somehow.
I don't wish to be executed based solely on gut feeling.
This brings up a good point about how's the system gonna work.
Clear-cut evidence.
May the gods have mercy on your soul.
Well, they're calling that the picture evidence. And him destroying the lab is even more
help.
proof
Yeah.
Of his guilt.
of his guilt.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You sleep, I watch.
You're the one who needs sleep.
Truth is, if something happened to you, I wouldn't know how to deal with it.
I feel the same way.
That's somebody hitting him like a metal sheet. That didn't even sound like him.
Little,
Yeah.
the old
It sound
cartoon.
like-
Look,
It could have been.
I respected him. Your feelings, his, and I would have given anything to be him.
Halo.
You're getting fooled, brother.
I
Right here on the forest. Haven't had it in 28 days.
Really, right?
Oh, yeah. As soon as I go in. Whoop!
Ooh.
They're going at it hot and heavy.
In the jungle.
That's crazy.
Saw his spine.
Yep. Oh, why is it getting warm?
Ah.
There's a vibration function.
I've spoken before, and I don't wish to offend. Please. Please.
Bro, is she really into he ends up praying? Is that really what's gonna happen?
That's probably what it is.
That's crazy.
Acknowledge that you are the one true God.
Speaking about this kind of subplot line, have you guys heard about the new ChatGPT model being obsessed with the Immaculate Conception?
Left of my wretched life.
It's self-learned about the Immaculate Conception and it's been obsessed with it, apparently. Look up the article about it. It's actually pretty interesting.
To carry out your divine will is what I want to do. Grant me grace. Grant me forgiveness.
Wow. It's working again.
Wow, that says a lot, guys.
Will be as God wants it to be.
She can manipulate him.
She can manipulate me.
But you're godless.
That's crazy, bro.
Open the door. I haven't even had a trial yet. It's all right. The photograph was a fake.
Well, of course it was a fake. I'd never wear a shirt like that.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain what you did in the lab.
They weren't apparent until the photo was fully resolved.
You ran the security checks.
He's a Cylon.
He didn't wash his hands, guys. Don't forget that.
He's a Cylon. Guy's using Cylon.
He just like wiped all of his shit on the side of his back.
That guy's Cylon.
Who's the Cylon?
This guy.
Photos were fully resolved. It was almost too easy.
The soldier?
How did she get off of the ship? God, had 2 Marines hailing her. She was gone.
There's no sign of her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she just ended up coming out of nowhere.
Have them check again.
Every ship?
Every ship.
So there's 3 ways that this is possible. Either
He had been a victim of treachery and deceit. Dr. Baltar gives me great pleasure.
And meanwhile, you're walking on eggshell, buddy.
You're even more popular and powerful than ever before. Truly believe in you.
So it was all part of the plan?
Was that the plan? Oh, no. Who am I to question the plans of Almighty?
yeah, buddy.
Shelley Godfrey. Did she ever actually exist? Was she ever really here?
Julien, calm down. I can hear you breathing right now.
God's will be done.
Approved by me.
Wow, I like that episode.
Bro, that episode
That was the best episode ever.
You're so happy.
It's not the reason why I like the episode, but
Dude, why is there a 10 in your pants?
I mean, in many ways, I mean, she does show that. Don't you believe that a lot of men will be like that?
Yes.
Not all, maybe not all men, but there's a good amount of men who will be completely manipulated by someone that gorgeous right
I
off the bat.
wouldn't
Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, please,
I'm built different.
dude.
Bro, she'll be like,
You know what?
Bart.
I'm gonna behave myself. I'm not gonna insult you. All right.
Yeah, Julien. Can you bark for me, Julien? Barf! Barf! Woof! How do you want it? How do you want it? What type of bark? Do you want a
Julien
chihuahua?
pressed the button.
Do you want a
Pitbull.
The nukes that blew up on Kobo, you would have pressed the button, bro.
She would have been sipping down the thing.
She wouldn't even have to go to the
Julien,
fence
press
thing.
the. I didn't even tell you that button.
That's the wrong button. He blew up 2 planets. You know, but there is, right. I do believe there are men who are manipulated enough where that can happen, where you give up all sense of ethics and whatever, you know, just because you want to get in this woman's pants, right?
I mean, have you not seen how beautiful she is?
I know, but at the what did you see Adama do the same thing? There was an opportunity there.
He's not human. Forget
No,
about
he's not human.
Yeah,
He's a Cylon.
No. But I'm saying there are plenty of men who are super weak who would definitely. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I probably would have done the same thing myself.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I'm just saying that I don't think that's a misrepresentation of how men do react sometimes.
Yeah, she would
You know?
be like an origami. I'm not even gonna lie. It would be multiple fold.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying men are like that. Men are when it comes to this particular topic, it'll be like that. I think most men. What I like, let me tell you what I do like about this episode. It does make you feel like there's something divine going on. You know, that it's not just robots and technology. Like, how does she just vanish just now?
That is true.
Right? And she is.
That is true.
And she appeared right back in his head, and there's no trace of her.
That's where
She
I
left
was,
the building. I'm sorry.
That's where I. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just joining in. It's just that's literally where I'm trying to wrap my head around this entire episode. I'm like completely lost.
No, I think this episode was showing that there is a high order of plan that the Cylons are going on, and it could be. In my mind, I'm thinking that maybe there is one big Cylon who's like controlling everything from a distance. That's his or her plan and what's going on, right? But then you have this element where she just vanished. That's a bit more. Now we're in a mystery, divine mysticism going on here. Yeah. Like, she's gone, right? Yeah. And we don't know for sure how is Baltar seeing her in his head. Is it technology or is there something divine that maybe, like, because there's a heavy presence of God, and these Cylons, at least she is, on a manifest destiny for all we know.
The thing is that 6 is definitely right. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 6 is definitely on a different level than the other Cylons.
Oh,
are they?
100%.
Are they though? I mean, could they talk and maybe they're all part of the same divine?
Yeah, but I feel like
the plan.
But I feel that 6. I don't know. Based off what I've seen, I feel like there's a concept of like a rogue type of mentality.
Well, she's doing the heavy lifting with Baltar. Like, Baltar for sure is important to the Cylons.
Man, I'm trying to wrap my head around this entire episode.
Going off of what you're saying, for her disappearing, there's 3 ways that generally sci-fi has done that. And either it's 1, she planted a bug in every single person's mind.
That would be awesome.
she turns off their perception on that.
No, it
Totally
can't
possible.
be. It can't be because of the
Improbable,
glasses.
though.
The glasses.
That's why I'm saying it's improbable. The other addition is if she has some kind of quantum reality engine built into her, all of our perceptions on her are different, and Baltar is seeing her physical being, and she's only making herself present when she wants to be present.
But what technology do you have to pull that off?
Quantum physics.
But
I also just think that she was just there and then she just dipped. It could be just.
I agree with you because I'm thinking maybe, cause remember, Cylons, they could reproduce each other, and the brain goes from here to there. Maybe she destroyed herself on that ship, you know? Because she could have spaced herself for all we know.
The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. That's it.
Not for sci-fi. You can't keep it simple in sci-fi, bro.
Definitely
Sci-fi
not.
needs an explanation.
Man.
This is why you're watching it. We need to know
Oh
what.
my
That's a great
God.
story
It's
that
not
happened.
no Occam's
How?
razor here. There's no Occam's razor here.
Of all shows, of all genres, sci-fi always asks why. How did that happen? Why did that happen?
Yeah.
We need to know the answer. We just came. If otherwise, it'll just be fantasy.
What about if it's a device? Because remember how, for some reason, it was brought to question that there was a device planted in the command room, right? How about if it's more of a technology in a way where it's like a signal wavelength, where it's like kind of in the concept of the theory of Julien, where it changes the concept of perception.
I don't know.
Okay, y'all-
That sounds crazy though. Like
There's only two. What y'all are saying is beyond crazy. One.
I'm not saying it's not impossible.
No.
But it does
Beyond
sound
crazy. It's not- no.
far-fetched.
No. One, she escaped easily. Two, she just morphed into somebody else.
Morphed?
You
Somebody
think
else?
she's
Morphed
able
into
to
somebody
just be
else.
like,
She's a T-3000.
who's that person from X-Men? Who's that girl from X-Men?
She just morphed into somebody else.
Mystique?
Yes.
She just morphed into somebody else. You don't think their technology's advanced enough to do that?
Maybe.
You don't think that's
We don't know.
far-fetched?
Nope.
I mean, it might lead to something like that.
Really? The quantum physics and the internet with the Wi-Fi plugged into your brain, and the brain goes and the closet, and if you turn it on, no, you're crazy. You're insane.
But
You're insane.
what if it is?
It's the
divine?
chip. It's the chip. The chip has the chip. The ship with the.
It's the chip that Elon Musk wants us to put in.
Then how would you explain how he talks to her in his head?
That's why I'm saying it has to be like some kind of quantum.
Like what? But did you think there's an implant that she put in him?
No,
Yeah,
like
bro.
it's just it could be an implant,
yeah.
or
That, yeah.
it could be literally she has some kind of camouflaging technique with quantum.
Because
physics
she
that
vanished and appeared
manipulates reality.
exactly when he started praying.
Yeah,
That's a chip in his head. Though how she disappeared from the ship from others.
How did she know that he's up to God right then and there and then
That's a
vanished?
chip. That's a chip in his head. That's what that is.
You think it's a chip in his head?
100% think it's a chip in his head. 100%.
There's also the other thing.
And he's saying we're
it
far-fetched.
couldn't be a chip in his head.
Oh, no, it's far-fetched.
Everything.
And like you were saying, there's like a big supercomputer somewhere that's running through probabilities.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like it's. But even then, it doesn't. If she disappeared, then what you and I are saying that she either changed or escaped. But even if I don't see her escaping. I see her more destroying herself. Because if she destroys herself,
She formed
there's more
herself
than one
into a
copy.
box.
But another question is, how did she even appear in the first place? Because they didn't question where she ended up coming from or anything like that. They were just more in the sense of like, so and so said you're a Cylon.
Which, by the way,
contributor.
crazy.
That's it. You know?
So what do you think? What do you think this episode was trying to tell the viewers? Like, where are they trying to put our mind at?
Question
What's
everything.
this?
To accept the one true God and submit to Rome.
Submit to Rome. To the papal.
yeah.
Can you imagine the whole thing is all about done by the Pope at a different planet, just sending all these Cylons out there? How crazy is that? Pope Cylon the Fourth.
Yeah.
The Byzantine Empire never.
You know, dear Lord.
Pax Romana.
I like the episode. I know you think that you were running around. I think it's building on something.
Yeah.
You know, that like this is like one step to many layers. Because we have that left a lot more questions than anything else. Just like, for example, we have Boomer. Like she's seen when she got close to the ship, the Cylon ship, she seemed to have transported herself to a different place.
And who wrote Cylon in the mirror?
Who wrote Cylon in the mirror? Where'd that come from?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they put in her programming that she's gonna be schizophrenic.
Well, this will make you schizophrenic. This show
That's
makes.
what I'm saying.
Or 6 went to her locker, wrote Cylon in her thing to start.
But for what? Like what reason?
Start messing with her head. Start ruining the operation.
I
Make
have,
her question everything that she does.
I have a feeling maybe where it's like, especially that it was like a yellow thing and like they focus on having her fingertips like the residue still on it and on the door. I feel like, I don't know, maybe we might see that again.
Blood on her fingers
Maybe,
type thing.
yeah, or we might
Like a
see a residue somewhere with yellow connected to it. I don't know. Maybe that's also far fetched.
And good on Adama, who got kissed, and right then they're like, "Yep,
I'm not gonna lie, he kept
she's
it in his
guilty."
pants. He was-
I want to know what happened after. Because all we know is that he got kissed. What happened? Did
You think he
kiss her
did? You
after?
think he went further? I don't think he went further. He made a phone call right afterwards. Go find her.
right after the phone call.
You think
though,
I'm
he
not
just have
clapping?
A big
I'm-
sigh.
yeah.
You are. I don't think Adama is.
I think Adama clapped and it was like, "Hey, we gotta
I
we gotta
think-
figure this out."
I'm telling you, bro. There's a function in there that's
Yeah,
not
because
normal.
if you don't
The
if you don't
vacuum
have
stuck
sex,
on it,
bro.
then now she knows that you know that she's a thing. So you have to play into the role, and then when she leaves, then you call.
I don't know, bro. It seems that every time I see Adama in his uniform, he has that dialed up 100%. Like, that's what he is, right? Like, he embodies that uniform every time he has a uniform.
Like
he
he's
only
Batman?
he only lets his guard down when he's not wearing it. Like, when he's back in his room having a drink, whatever.
Like Batman.
Like Batman in that sense, right? Like, he's wearing his uniform when she did that. She got him when he was, tuned up to 100%. Had she waited till he was down, relaxed in the evening, maybe something could have happened.
Honestly, if she would have ended up doing the exact same thing to the XO instead of him, maybe she could have gotten away with something.
Definitely.
Oh,
would've
the
gotten
XO
away
would have
with it.
definitely.
Yeah.
So what again?
Folded.
Oh,
I love the guy.
folded.
I do love him. He's one of my
Folded.
favorite characters, but for sure, she went to the wrong guy.
She would have came with a bottle
She's
of
a hot
whiskey,
toaster.
She
a
would
nice cigar, and he would have folded with just a
Yep.
bottle of whiskey and cigar.
Yep.
Anything
Ah,
extra
man.
would have been extra.
I'm
right,
I'm
we gotta
excited
watch
for the
this.
next one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
excited,
What do
man.
you guys like? We're doing. Hit the like button, subscribe button, guys. This episode will be available on our Patreon for a little $3 a month, unedited, along with every other episode we've done before for Battlestar Galactica. We do appreciate you hanging out with us and enjoying this ride, guys. Please, in the comment section, leave your thoughts. We don't know what you thought about this episode. What you think about what we said? Was there any spoilers, guys? Please, no spoilers. I know this show has a lot of ways to spoil it, and we need no spoilers at all. So please, if you can, no spoilers. But leave your comment in the comment section. Especially about what we're discussing and whatnot, and how you felt when you first saw the episode.
That's true.
And if you know anything behind the scenes about this show, this episode, or any actors, we love that. Please let us know in the comment section. We do appreciate that. Guys, we also have a store where we sell hats and hoodies and all that good stuff. We have the link in the description below, guys. That helps us out in the long run, guys. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We are R Knights. I'm Ray.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julian.
And I'm Michael.
Guys, we'll see you soon.
Stay safe, everyone.
Take care.